Yo, chat. Hold on, chat. Let me get right real quick because I gotta send this out. Um, y'all not used to seeing just me. You know what I'm saying? I might. I think I like this actually. Might tell the artiste he gotta give me some me time, son. But he on the way, yo. He said he dealing with some technical difficulties. He about to split the screen right now. Let me send this out though real quick while I'm here talking. Give me a quick second. Welcome to Fellaship, y'all. Welcome to Fellaship. Here they got the hockey in the background. Yo, what's good, chat? What's up, chat? What's up? Talk to me. Let me see who in here. Who in here? Who we got in here? Uno momento. Send it out. This give me time to pop my ish. Um, this give me time to pop my ish and something wrong real quick. But big bag talk real quick. First of all, let's get it started here since we here right now. What merch? Let's jump in the comments. Merch. What do the people want? What colors do they want? How quick do y'all want it? Merch. Let's talk merch. Your man's artiste been doing a lot of talking about the merch. I want to talk to the people real quick because we got something on the way. We got something in store. It's not the buff, but you see the buff. Shout out to the buff army out there. Of course, it's BU Fitness, but right now we talking about important tools. What y'all want? Y'all want some shorts? Y'all want some shirts? Y'all want some socks? Y'all want some hats? Summer just started last week, so we still could get y'all some outside fits. Let us know. Yeah, y'all have all of these comments. Like the comments is empty. It's enough space for y'all to get down there and go crazy. So let us know what y'all want. We do have something in the works, but let us know, man. Let us know. Y'all want Brainy to be big. Y'all want Brainy to be small. I'm trying to be very, very inclusive with these decision makers because I want y'all to be satisfied and getting what y'all want. Yeah, so let us know what y'all want on merch. But big merch on the way. Big merch on the way. I probably need some lotion. I kept seeing that. Probably need some lotion. This is the victory of being light skinned. You know what I'm saying? It's noticeable, but it don't even look crazy. Like it's just like, oh, that boy a little ashy. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm blowing some steam. I'm trying to pop my ish until your boy clock in real quick. He said he on the way. He said don't rush, but he gonna be here. Anybody got something they want to say? Anybody want to talk to the chat real quick? Cause we got a lot to talk about this chat. I don't know if y'all saw the story. I was alluding to some information, or I was alluding to a couple of thought processes that I had recently, and I was going to talk about that. But I'm gonna wait for my partner in crime to come in here and see if we could get some illegal stuff done, so that it could be legal, and we could go ahead and do what we gotta do. Well, I put the remote. I'm definitely not about to listen to hockey real quick. Speaking of the NBA, now, I'm gonna wait for that too. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for that. Let my son talk about the NBA. Yeah, let's watch some. Let me chill. Let me chill. Y'all saw Mikal, not Michael. Mikal. He coming to the Knicks. We got OG back too. It's whatever y'all want to do next season. Football season is coming into effect, so it's time to change the conversation. Let's see what's really going on. Your boy Sunshine got that bag in Jacksonville. I can't wait to get Randy back on here, so we can pop. I got a lot of shit to talk about.
He is an outstanding, versatile big man where he can move his feet, defend.
Let me keep sending this out real quick. We need more people in the chat.
Offense and defensive backboards. And that is all Tom Thibodeau wants from his big guys. He wants active big guys with a really engaging motor that are going to go after rebounds. And Precious Achua got here in the Knicks uniform. He's like, wow, this is the perfect fit for me. And that has to play on his mind because his career, again, took off when he was playing in Tom Thibodeau's system. All right, so put it all together and not counting the draft picks. Here's what the current Knicks roster.
Oh, I'll be forgetting it's Friday night. Y'all probably outside lit right now. And here I go trying to take up y'all time.
So, free agency guys begin Sunday, Wally. What is the Knicks' biggest need in your mind from the free agency? Well, they got to fill up.
We sending it out right now, Chad. Y'all send it out too. Let's get all the views in here, Chad. It's not like y'all not gonna watch this tomorrow anyway. Y'all gonna watch this tomorrow. Y'all gonna watch this Sunday. Y'all gonna watch it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
They'll have a plan B as to where to go if they can't get Isaiah Hartenstein. Precious Achua might be the plan B.
I got y'all right now. Since y'all wanna be outside in the club. I got y'all. I'm about to get lit in here, son. Imagine turning on your TV and seeing your face. It's crazy. Oh, nah, I'm about to get lit for y'all real quick. Nah, hold on. What's this song called? What's this song called? What's the song called? Give me head, top. That's Glorilla? Yeah. Because I've been practicing. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been practicing. Not even going to lie to y'all. Damn cat! Yo, let me chill. Let me chill, son. Let me chill. It's Friday. Y'all wanna be in the club, right? Y'all probably lit outside enjoying y'all night. Damn! Let's keep it PG, folks. He's wilding. Hold on. Ooh, it's kids. We got kids watching this, man. He's talking crazy. The way he talking, I thought he was the OBGYN. All right. I'm gonna drop this real quick, and then I'm gonna go use the restroom while y'all figure y'all lives out, man. We got a couple people in here. Make sure y'all sending the link out for the live, and then if you rewatching this on the rewatch, how you doing? I'll be back.
Want to welcome everybody out the ceremony. Real medicine. Lives let it breathe. On this soul of the blind day, I live by release all of the things that no longer serve my life will. Understand the cultivation of myself taught me how to.
Nah, where my son at, boy? Yo, chat, I'm here. Where we at? You see, I got my shades fitted. Shout out to Chat for pulling up. This is 16th app, man. If y'all was wondering where we was at, we here. If y'all wondering where we going, we gonna stay. We ain't going nowhere. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Yo, chat.
Yo, that was. No, we gotta run that back. That was too. That was a lot of excitement. It was a lot of excitements going on, man. Yo, what's so what? How you doing? How you doing? You came through the chimney? Oh, they don't even know I got a chimney in the crib. It's all right. I got a little fireplace. Tell your short. It's kids here. Yo, what's good, man?
Okay, what's good?
You got me smelling the what's going on? Yo, where he came from, Jack? Nah, hold on. Jack, where he came from?
They don't know I'm here.
How did he get here, Jack?
They don't know I'm here.
Well, he took his shoes off when he walked in the door. You didn't even walk in the door. I ain't even hit the door. How you got in?
I got manners and I'm real comfy. I got manners first.
Damn,
and then I get comfy, man. I came in through the side door, though.
You climbed the balcony?
They said I ain't need
to. Oh, you just jumped?
I jumped.
I told Cammy ain't touching you, boy.
Listen, they said I ain't need no gate code to get in.
Oh, you got in through the facts. How you got in through the gate?
Don't worry about that.
I ain't even think about that.
I'm here though, real comfortable and real polite. Real comfortable and real polite, chat.
He pulled it so far.
I was like, this is 16. Why not?
You comfy.
Why not?
He had me shot. He had me talking about I'm having technical difficulties. I see you was having Paul my left. I was about to say you was having physical difficulties because you trying to climb up the side, but Paul now.
I was a little out of breath, but that was nothing for me. I was able to do that.
That's sickening.
Come on, man.
That's sickening.
It's a warm welcome though.
Nah, I love what we got going on right here right now. They used to seeing us split screens. They wasn't ready for this. What's up, chat?
Episode 16, man. Fellaship.
Hey, what's up, chat? We calm over here right now. Another one?
And that's exactly what's going on.
Hey, another one. We hit 16 episodes in a row for y'all. We had to do something a little special for y'all real quick.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep acting like I didn't know he was coming, but when we figured out we was gonna do this way, I was like, why not?
Why not mess the chat up a little bit?
Yeah, this is what the chat needs, man. This is what they need. This is what they was waiting for. This is what they was looking forward to. So
he said they're gonna start twerking up this one.
I can make that happen. Give me 2 seconds. It's whatever they want to do.
We're gonna get a different song up here. We gonna show y'all our Friday energy because we know some of y'all gonna tune in, some of y'all gonna wait till tomorrow, some of y'all gonna wait till tonight. But
let me know what's the vibe.
We just gonna keep the vibe raised.
We got some mutches. There's some mutches.
I think they're respectable. I think we got some respectable ladies.
Oh, it's respectable women in here.
Yeah, I think.
All right. Let me change the volume.
Yeah, we don't gotta get super.
Let me change the volume real quick. I thought we had some. I thought it was some freak niggas.
You thought the Yadas was out.
Yeah, facts. I thought they was stepping.
Chad, you know the Yadas gonna come to later at night, man.
That's what they do over there. Where you from?
I don't know.
The Yadas come out at night.
I be inside the house and I just been told that at nighttime they get real crazy. They get real crazy if you know what you're doing.
Island USA.
I never know what I'm doing. I got a license. I don't even drive. I got a license that don't even drive.
Listen,
if you get my drift.
Listen, man. That's like having a friend named Jimmy and not using him. That fuck didn't. Hey, man.
Didn't I tell you? I got the all you eat sushi.
Come on, man.
Come on. We got the sushi bar.
Sushi style.
Sushi bar. I don't even know. I don't even know what the grown independent women listen to. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the thing on right here. This is the. You said they nice ladies, right?
Yeah. I hope.
It's funny. Y'all lit. Y'all lit up there.
Yo, chat.
Get us some copyright.
Oh, how would they do that?
They gonna kill us on copyright.
Nah, hold on, chat. I don't even. Yes, sir, mama. What's good? I really want to do a little Q&A, chat. But I'm not sure if y'all with it. Y'all not even here. ¿Qué pasó? Listen, it's 8:30. The kids is out of school. It's summertime. You either getting ready to go out or you out, but you're not out. So tune in. Like, you're not out, but tune in.
Y'all not tuned in. Y'all playing.
I ain't never called a cop for somebody, but I will do it tonight. Real quick though, we gotta shout out the James game, man. Mr. Bronny, congratulations.
I was trying to put the link in there.
Hey,
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
that was just a real promo, but
Shout out to the James game.
Bronny James, man, congratulations.
I hate that we even gotta have the serious conversation right now, but it's a serious conversation that needs to be had.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, imagine making it to the pinnacle, the cream of the crop, the tip of the top.
Yeah.
Pause. The best to ever do it. And then your son being right there.
No, right
Not
there.
on the sideline. Not in the locker room after the game. Not at the crib when you get home. He on the bench. He in the game.
Right.
He in practice.
Doing his part for the whole. Imagine he win a chip with his son.
Now, real talk. That's something I really want to talk about.
Nah, imagine he would not come.
That's something I really want to talk about because everybody already started jumping to the whole LeBron signed a 3-year contract. Bronny in the league right now, which we want to break that down, and then we got one more with Bryce.
Mm-hmm. One more year?
Nah, we got one more like son.
I was about to say.
Bryce is going to be eligible 2026.
That's big glory.
That's the last year of LeBron's contract. I think it's 3
I wish Brown would. He got to run for. If he do that, if he get all 3 kids, he got to run for president, Jack.
3 kids.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring his daughter in.
I'll be forgetting.
So, shout out to Rec because I still blame you. This is a little insider, but it ain't an insider. It's an insider. I was supposed to be at LeBron wedding. I'm gonna leave it there. Cause y'all not gonna believe me anyway. But I could pull up the receipt.
Damn, Rec.
Yeah, Rec. Wild out, man. He
was looking at the bigger picture.
He's a movement by himself.
Hey, man.
Yo, son. Anyway, yeah, shout out. Hey, shout out to the James because the first part I want to talk about first is the hate. Let's talk about what the haters is talking about. He averaged 6 points, 5 points.
I think it was 4.2.
He averaged 5 points, played half of the season, and you could use it to his defense. You could use it to criticize him. I want to use it in his defense because he could have died, but he played half of the season after coming back from a horrific injury. He had a heart attack. Yeah, he had a heart attack, and I posted this on my story. I'm gonna say this here on the live. I'm still waiting for an apology from all of y'all I'm waiting for an apology from all of the elders who made the whole debacle about everybody getting stuck with the wheel during a crazy time. I'm gonna leave it at that because I really don't want to get. I don't want to get cited.
Yeah.
I don't want to get targeted. I don't want to get taken down. I'm going to say there was a group of people who tore down everybody around them for not doing something that they decided to do. And in real time today, I didn't think it was going to come back this fast. I thought it was going to be like 2035 late night commercials. If you ever been under you can be compensated. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, yes, he had a heart attack. And they're basically going to say, was he good enough to get drafted? I have 2 points on it. You can further speak on it. My thing is, half of being drafted is potential. It doesn't matter how great of a season you had in college. They're only hoping that you can get better and you can contribute either the same, but mostly more to whatever team you got drafted to.
Right.
So
half of highlights.
Yeah, so half of getting drafted is potential. So if half of getting drafted is potential, you are the greatest player in the world, son. And you actually nice. It's not like you scrubby. You just had a bad season, which was your first season, which, all right, he had 5 points, whatever the case.
And I don't even want to label as a bad, even though it was a bad season. I don't want to say he put up bad numbers. I
don't even want to say bad.
Right.
I should have never said that. He wasn't as productive as people wanted him to be, and he wasn't as productive as other people who were also drafted. He wasn't as productive amongst his peers. Yeah. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I do want to talk about this because there's a segue that I want to get into. There's a big word that everybody's throwing around right now. Big word. Nepotism. Yeah. Everybody knows what nepotism is. Nobody knows it as nepotism. But
can you explain that for the ones who don't? Or just quick brief.
So basically, everybody is saying that Bronny only got drafted because he's LeBron's son. LeBron pulled all of the strings so that
Bronny could get drafted. And that's what nepotism is, like being able to be accepted or go through a program or whatever it is, get selected, get drafted. It doesn't even have to be basketball, just being able to do that because of a parental status or
a family member or some type
status, basically, like being able to get to a school because your mama worked there or your auntie worked there.
Or your daddy built the building of the gym. Or your daddy put his name on the gym.
Or your daddy know the lady in the office.
How much he know?
Hey.
How well do he know her?
I would say he would know her well enough for you to get into the school.
Hey, I got a story about that. We're gonna talk about that. I really got a story about that. It's crazy. Anyway, nonetheless, the haters gonna say what the haters gonna say. I think it's a great segue to go off into, but there's a couple things I want to get swept away or get done with first. He didn't have the greatest season. He didn't produce the numbers we probably would like him to produce. Right. Now, here's the argument facts against that. Nobody knows anybody who came out of the draft this year. Besides the dude from North Carolina State, the center, 55. You know what I'm talking about. He went to the Cavs. Big husky with the braid. He went to the Cavs. Beside of him, I don't even know his name. But outside of him, nobody knows anybody who played men's basketball in college this year. And I know y'all nerds is out there, and there's a couple of y'all who was watching from day 1 to day 3, and then up until
the only one that I know of, which is I want to say my favorite pick, but just the way like the past few years drafts been going, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, just the way teams been trying to get the best players to get the chip or to get the best chance to have a championship. The dude from the tall white boy that he played against NC State. You know where he went? He went to the Grizzlies.
I hate when I have brain farts.
He went to the Grizzlies, bro. And Matt just him and Ja and everything else they got there. I forget his name, but John Morant posted his name. This meme had me cracking up. It was
Cam Spencer.
that's the dude's name. When you remember Rush Hour 3, when Tucker went outside to open the door for the big Chinese, and he said,
"Oh, whoa!"
Yeah, he posted that meme just because the dude got drafted. That shit was super funny.
Nah, that's lit.
I feel like just them two. Like I just business wise, I love that. But
that's a good pick.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, but as you were saying, now, as far as we don't know.
Nah, I could be.
As far as the
you talking about dude from Purdue?
Yeah, I want
UConn.
No,
Purdue. Cam was from UConn.
Purdue.
Oh.
Yeah, that boy from Purdue went to the Christian.
When you said height, that's when it started to roll.
Just imagine.
Eddie. Yeah. Zach, this dude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nine pick.
Zach, Eddie, Ida, whatever. I didn't even know. So
okay.
Remember Gonzaga, Purdue, they had their little run. UConn had a run the last 2 years. Like nobody really knows what's going on in NCAA. And I don't care why. They haven't really been getting the marketing that they don't want to get. My biggest thing is I'm with Cam said something crazy today. Cam was like, "What did your daddy do?" And I'm dead with that. I don't care if I do want. First of all, his name is LeBron James Jr. Please, let's get this accounted for. Let's get this right. Y'all calling this man Bronny because that's what he goes by or wants to be called because he doesn't want to live under the limelight. But I don't even care if LeBron Jr. I do want him to have a good career, but I don't care if he has one of those 6, 7 man off the bench career type. You know what I mean?
And even if he does, that's only going to last tops 5 years. I want to say
he's still going to get. You say he's still going to get there, or
no? I'm saying like if he's going to be like you said, if he's going to be like a 6 man, or if he's going to be the 7th man off the bench, that's only going to last for the first 3 to 5 years of his career.
So what happens after the 5 years?
He is going to.
He's going to get up.
He's not going. I don't want to say we're not going to see him play, but I don't want to say he's not. He's not going to develop into a star. He's not going to develop into an all-star.
I don't. So that's and that. Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. That's another thing. We shouldn't even go into this looking at will he be another LeBron.
No, yeah.
Like we have to dead ass really sit here and accept the fact that we're never getting another LeBron.
Until another 35.
Bro, this generation will not see another LeBron.
No,
maybe our kids will see something identical. Maybe our kids'
Our kids might see it.
Yeah. We're not gonna see nothing like that.
And if
LeBron is gonna be what Chamberlain is to us with
we can say Jordan just as far as
not even Jordan, because
Jordan was a little bit early.
Jordan
Yeah.
to some people, not to us,
like Kareem,
but to our generation, Kobe is Jordan.
Yeah,
like it's people who really never really seen Kobe play.
I feel you.
So I'm gonna say Kareem, like that.
Jerry West, like
Jerry. That's what I really was thinking about. I was gonna say the logo. Yeah. But that's how people will look at it. So,
and that's
I don't think we should even be looking at it like that. I hope he does have a productive career. Nonetheless, let's be excited and let's love the fact that LeBron got to a point in his career where he could make shit like this happen. And I hope that my only thing walking away from this is I hope that we don't spend too much time being wild at the fact that he really pulled this string. I hope we spend more time actually figuring out how in other areas of life we could do the same thing.
Yeah, and like just to compare that, it's the same way as trying to put your son onto the same gig you're doing. So say you're like your construction worker. If you have a business or if you working in the business and you got time in that, okay, let me get I don't know what my son want to do, but or I don't know
while he's figuring it out,
right.
Let me pull him under here
as far as I could, as much as I could. And even though this is not what you want to do, we're talking about construction. We're saying like At least you got the discipline for work. We already know construction is crazy, so you're gonna have the self-discipline, the self-motivation. All right, let me get through this. So it goes with the same thing.
The skills, the attributes.
Yes, so
You're gonna have another tool in your belt. You're gonna have another tool in your belt that you could take with you and do something else with. And he's not gonna have that in this situation because he LeBron didn't pull him there. No, LeBron didn't pull him, and that's another thing that people are not noticing. LeBron did not pull him there. He just opened the door for him to walk through.
Right.
And he gave him a seat at the table.
And even if he sold it, which is some of the people are getting upset about, like even if he sold his son pulling up, is like,
what do you mean sold it?
Sold it like open the door, did his part and get as much as he could. Yeah. I'm not saying he went above himself and was like draft my son, but he did whatever he could, or
to make sure his son would get that spot.
Right.
I want that.
Right.
I need that.
And even though I saw some posts where I really don't follow college ball like that, but I think Bronny's teammate he was undrafted and he averaged, I think, like maybe I want to say 9-10 points. He averaged maybe 3 more assists, 3 more rebounds than Bronny, and he was undrafted and Bronny got drafted 55. And it was like, who would you want? Or what do you think about this? I got you.
Yeah.
And it was just like you said, like he probably put up the better numbers, but 2, you want to look at development. You want to look at
marketing.
Right. And he's at the Lakers. You want to think about what this guy could do in the future. Okay, we put up this number, but even though he's this guy's son, and we know he's not going to put up this guy's numbers, we've seen what he did as a kid till now, and we know what he could develop into. And if not, this is still our better chance. Because what was the second round, third round?
It was second round.
Pick 55.
Yeah, that was another point I was trying to hit in the beginning of my ramble, of course, that I strayed away from. But it's not like LeBron got him 5th pick.
Right.
LeBron, bro, he got 55th pick. Is what, 68?
I'm not even sure, but he picked it. I think he got drafted second round.
He got drafted second day. First of all, this is the second year they did the 2-day draft. This is the second? Yeah. Might be the first. Y'all gonna fact check us. Either way, he did not go top 10. He did not go first round. He did not go top 20.
And prior to the draft, like it wasn't like we knew. It wasn't like we had an idea, and it wasn't like
we knew. If you're talking about
we knew if we had a circle answer, we would be like, all right, he'll go to the Lakers. But remember, he was working out for the Suns. He was working out for the Lakers.
It was either the Suns or the Lakers.
Right? Yeah.
It was either the Suns or the Lakers. Facts.
No, but yeah, straight
facts.
But
they talking about Rich Paul was like. They talking about Rich Paul was like. All the teams out there don't draft him. If y'all draft him, we send him to Australia. I was dying.
Did you see that they were trying to get him over there in Saudi? Nah. Yo, they was gonna pay him like Messi.
Damn. So they was gonna put him on a Dubai team?
Yeah.
To play what in the Olympics?
Just to play in their league, like to play on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though.
Yeah, and then to play it.
Then to play into the Olympics.
Yeah, and bro. I mean, and that would have been an option too, but it's just like, not gonna have different conversations. And every time I think about that, when I saw that news drop, it sparks business. Like from my business side, from the athlete side, and then just from my fan side, like just ideas just started sparking. But
OD, and I'm glad we started up there because this episode is titled Fellaship. And the big topic of conversation that I wanted to talk about, it goes right into this because we need more of this in our culture. And I don't like to only speak for our culture or about our culture. I like to speak from our place as men in general. A lot of other cultures, they do this anyway, all the time. And they don't got to be on the NBA type level. You going to work at your dad's company,
bro? Yes.
You going to,
And from the parents or from the upper perspective, there's an understanding, and from the I don't want to say there's an
from the low, not from the
like how you and I would
from the succeeding generation.
Yeah.
They look at it like it's a burden.
Yes, but in other cultures where it's a thing, yeah, they might see it as a burden, but they know what's up. And we know what's up. You and I know what's up. Compared to, and I don't want to say everyone else does, but that's why it's just so common, because if you know what's up and you're willing to go through what your parents or what your whoever is providing, it makes it easier for the cycle to continue, compared to where if you're like, nah, I don't want to do this, or if you're like, nah, I'm not, this is not for me. I don't want to say it stops the cycle, but
you ruin your chances for the bloodline.
Yes, because I don't want to say, for what I was trying to say, yeah, ruin, but it's not really ruin, because if it is ruined and more generations come after you, they could be on there and fix it. But it ruins just the clean cycle of
the balance of shit, the order of shit,
yes, sir,
the grease in the wheels.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the pumping, the pumping, pump this shit. Yo, me and him been talking so much about pumping shit. Yo, I parted my shit. I parted.
I say pumping ball with all caps, Chad.
I parted mine. PML come after every pumping. But yes, you gotta pump it. Pump it. Sidebar. I saw a picture that was like, a pump is nothing but a full body erection. And now I can look at it the same. I seen that, I read it, yeah. And then I right before I went on the run, I seen that, and I worked out after I run. And the whole time I was like actually working out, I couldn't stop it.
I was gonna say you about
bro, I was dying. I was like, yo, that ass, a pump is that ass a full body erection.
When you, where is your mind? Where is your mind the clearest? When you work out, or when you lift, or when you run?
Clearest when I work out, easily. I haven't. So I don't. Yeah, but when I run, chat. We was never supposed to talk about this. When I run, just stay with us. We coming back. When I run, I get what you mean. I'm more high. I'm way more high. Like way more high. And I'm talking about high in the sense of like not motivated, but high like I'm getting all my endorphins. Like when I'm running, like I feel good. Yeah. When I'm lifting though, everything seems this is how I picture me lifting. And I say this, I'm not trying to be so, I don't want shit to be so passionate right now. I don't want shit to be so headstrong, but I'm dead ass. When I'm lifting, and I'm not talking about the lifts that you don't want to, even those lifts, when I'm lifting, my brain looks like 1,000-piece puzzle, but with all of the pieces put in their perspective place. Not put together.
Let's put together, but
put in their perspective.
Yeah.
That's how my brain looks when I'm working out. When I'm working out, I see, boy. When I'm working out, I see the picture. Like I see the picture.
The picture of you, or the picture of just whatever's going on?
The picture.
Okay.
I could erase it over here. I could draw lines over here. I could put color on this part. I could admire this section. I could say, nah, this section not it. This is where the erasing come in. Yeah. I could, when I'm lifting, that's when I can edit life and remodel it however I feel or however I desire it should be.
How long has been going on? That just
okay.
Just you.
That's a great question. But
You can go as deep as you want, pause, but I don't want to go as far as you, because we've been doing stuff that we haven't been actually realizing. So I don't want to say how long we've been
That's
realizing
a great question.
but as far as like when it clicked in for you, you know that you were doing.
So, and this is why I wish I took working out more serious in college. Because exactly.
Yo, he was. Go ahead.
Nah, exactly. So you saw what I was. You out of all people. There's a lot of people who saw what it looked like, but you saw what I was actually doing.
I saw you waking up.
Thank you.
I heard the alarm going on. Yeah.
Yo, chat, we was roommates. We was roommates by force. We was roommates by choice, and then we was roommates.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
There
be
was
with
no
nobody
ends.
else.
There was no. It was no ends. It was no other option. That's
and that even fall to that, but it was like, yo, bro.
That's how it was. But so go back to that time, right? Come on down memory lane with me. You saw what that looked like. A lot of people see what it looked like. You got to see the actual work that went into it. So I did all of that, and just think about. All right, so put yourself in my shoes. All of that is happening amongst the other shit that's going on, and it's happening. The puzzle is happening. Like I'm seeing it. I don't know what it is.
Facts.
I can't put a name on this. I don't know. That's how I came with Killer Day. Remember the Killer Day shit I was on? Yeah. Just kill your day. Go ahead. It was my version of Carpe Diem. But I didn't know what was going on. And if I would have taken, I'm not gonna say bodybuilding, but if I would have taken working out, I was taking it serious. If I had the vantage point, or if I had the perspective of it, the way I do now, and the understanding of it, that would have been even crazier. But that's why I love life, bro. I love life, bro. Oh my God,
and that's the purpose of it. And that's the reason why I asked if there was a moment, because there's sometimes in life where we don't be knowing that. For Jody's example, that he was seeing life as he was working out. He knew he was seeing it, but he really didn't know what was going on until whatever clicked. And that's the same thing with life, where when you're doing stuff and you feel like you don't know what's going on, if you're doing stuff and you feel like there's some type of magnet bringing it to you, or just some type of happiness there, not even that you can't figure it out, but once you do figure it out, and once you do know that, oh, this was here the whole time, make sure or try your best to have forgiveness for yourself.
Nah,
because
yeah. Let me
not only not the forgiveness for you not seeing it, and not the forgiveness for you not being at your full potential. Because once that happens, you're gonna be like, damn, if I did this, I could have did that, or damn, if whatever happened, I could have been so much further because I was doing this before. But what you gotta realize and try to understand is, if you were supposed to be at that level back then, like if you was honestly supposed to be at that level, you would have had that thought process back then, or the higher power, whatever you conceal, believe in, would have given you that thought process back then for you to think, for you to feel what you're feeling at the moment now. So whenever that clicks, like for Jody, for me, whatever, but for speaking of his example, whenever that did click for him, he was like, it happens to all of us. Damn, wish I should, I could have. But once you go through that, you give the forgiveness. It's like, all right, how can I continue to implement this? How can I? If this was me back then and I was getting those uploads, I was getting those downloads, what would I have been able to do? And that's all it comes. Like he said, I love life. It comes at the right time. It comes at the perfect time. So continue to excel in that, continue to believe in that, and continue to
develop in it.
Yes, sir.
Like keep going through, not go through the motions, but keep going through that path. And the thought process I had when I wanted to cut you off, or when I interjected, was the thing of, listen, don't even give yourself the opportunity or the chance to look at it in a negative light. That's where I was going. Like, don't even look at it as because if nobody presented you the opportunity to say, damn, imagine if you thought about it when you was here. Yeah. Or imagine if you would never look at it like that. You would just be grateful for the fact that that you picked up. Right? Exactly. Yeah. You would be grateful at the fact that it wasn't, damn, I wish I had my phone on me when so and so was called. It's more so you looking for your phone because you hearing the ring and you happy that you picked up on that last ring. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, I'm with you.
Like, it's not. Don't get caught up in the fact that you was missing a blessing or that you was unreceiving of what you was your download. Just know that everything happens in the time it's supposed to happen.
And you gotta believe that. Like you personally, and you have to believe that. And that goes we're not gonna get too deep into it, but that goes hand in hand with
you just spent 20 minutes on
forgiving yourself. Yeah, but I don't want to go back on there. But it goes back like you forgiving yourself. It goes back on you knowing what is for you. It goes to like if you can see the picture and you know the picture and the picture is not looking how it's looking now, and you truly believe that one day everything will fall into place, then there has to be some point of forgiveness. There has to be some point of gratitude. There has to be some point of stillness. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's like, for you, it's like when you said you're able to see the picture. But for me, when I'm working out, I'm able to, water. I don't want to say water. I'm able to tame my fire. Like, I don't want to say. That's my big thing. Like that was how your big thing is. You're able to see the picture.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I don't want to, because it is.
I want you to get this shit out because when you get this shit out, say it. Say it.
I don't want to say that working out isn't something that helps your mental. And I don't want to say that
it does.
It does, yeah. And that's why I'm going to acknowledge it. But me going to work out, though it helps my mental, it helps tame the flame that's inside me. And it helps me direct like I said before, in joking terms, when I was getting in trouble in school, I stopped getting in trouble, but I just learned like, yo, you can't be wild now. So the same thing with the fire is like, now that I got this shit fully lit all the time, I'm not putting it out. And I'm going to control what gets burned. I'm going to control where the flame is at. Being able to live, it doesn't help me control the flame, but it helps me lower it down. So
you can put it in this perspective, or it's directly places.
You're right. And so I don't feel like, even though I don't feel like I'm flamed up all the time. And to compare to your perspective, when I do yoga, I don't want to say the sauna because the sauna is like half and half. But when I'm doing yoga, is where I can really like flame. I fucking cold my flame, and then I'm really able to see like what's up, and not really able to see what's up for the future. I'm really able to see what's up for right now.
Map it out.
Yeah.
So, and that's crazy because we had it. If y'all go back to episode 3 or 4, I didn't fall in love with football because of the actual sport. I fell in love with football because
I think that's so fun.
I fell in love with football because of what it allowed me to do and what the access it gave me. That's right. And it's like, and then if y'all also go back, it goes back into when me and him talked about. I said a statement along the lines of we related to each other so much because we grew up on the same street, just on different sides. I got burnt by the fire. The fire warmed you up. we use the same fire. We use the same fire. I just got burnt by it. For you, it warmed you up.
I got burnt a little bit.
Nah, OD.
Yeah.
Because you got too close to the fire.
OD.
Too close to the fire. But in me,
yeah.
That's the commonality.
Yeah.
I got burnt. You got too. Well, we both got burnt just by different ways. I got
different distances.
Yeah. The commonality was we both fell in love with the fire. So, in terms what that develops or what that turns into is, and this is what dawned in my head when you said it works for you with yoga. The same way, see the same things you doing in yoga. That's what I'm doing when I got 200-pound dumbbells in my hand. That's what I'm doing when I got 500 on the bar for a deadlift. Or I can't. Y'all don't even know I done tore my back out. Part of my left. When I used to be able to bench 500, squat 500. I never bench 500. Don't even start. But when I got all of this weight for me to control and for me to push, that's what I'm doing yoga, bro. Yeah. Because my yoga takes that much energy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Your yoga, you have to come down for your yoga. My yoga is already up there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say we grew up on the same street, just on different sides. Like we the same person.
And that definitely makes sense, bro, because I love the reason why I lift, though it has health benefits, the health benefits is second. The way I love to look, and
that's first.
And it's like the way I love to look, and no BS. The way I feel like I got my second body. Like when I move down south, I feel like I got my second body. So
it's that water and that seafood.
Now that my body is like how I want it and it's close to the way, I definitely want to get just a little bit bigger. But now that my body is the way it is, working out is more like, let me take care of myself. Intentional. Yeah. Like though I want to, you know what I'm saying, I love the way I look and I want to continue to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's more like I got a long life to live. And that's why I
got kids I want to play with. I got grandkids I want to play with. They might not be here physically, but they here mentally.
Yeah. And I know what's up. And just a quick funny story, bro. I feel like I only went to the Hudson River one time.
Hudson River?
The Hudson River.
Oh, Hudson
Yeah.
River. Once?
It was on our. No, hold on. It was. It was. No. It was chat. Listen.
A spaceship.
Chat. It was on our side. It was on our side up north.
Oh, if you're from New Haven, just say that.
Cole.
Cole. He needs to choke me.
Cole don't even have.
Cole, he from where you
Cole
from,
never
son?
stepped foot in the Hudson River.
Yo, Cole, he from where
Cole
you
from
from?
Suffering. But listen. Cole from Suffering, bro. Nah, but
let me chill, because the homies gonna come over and be like, now let me chill.
All honesty though, like I went to the Hudson River one time. It was on our side, but it was never no go in and get it. It was like you could walk up to it, you could put your foot, you could throw rocks, you could fish, you could do whatever.
I wasn't even think about doing that from the Hudson.
But you can't get in. So I only been there one time, and I just joke about it. Like I was like that one day I was there, Jordy was probably on the other side, and we probably was just. I was with my. I remember that whole thing crazy. But I only been there one time, and I'm just like, where our relationship is, and we be joking about the girl just on some funny shit.
Yo, that's.
I'm like, imagine
scary.
we was on the. We was
You're
on
scary. Yo,
yeah.
You're scary.
So
you're scary.
I thought I'd be telling myself that one day I went to the house and my boy was on the other side.
Dipping the toes in.
He was doing something he wasn't supposed to do.
Doing something I ain't supposed to do. Hey, you hear me? Now that we go for that segue, to get back into the fellowship, which goes back into the bronze situation, definitely in our culture, a little bit in other cultures, there's a gap between generations.
And the misunderstanding.
Is a big misunderstanding.
The misunderstanding can fall into the gap.
The misunderstanding is probably the cause of the gap. Yeah. But there's other things on it as well that complicates the whole thing. There is I started my like my senior paper almost in college. There is a gap between. I'm going to give our fathers and uncles some grace. I'm really going to say it started with their parents. So I'm going to say it started with our grandparents and their parents.
Our grandparents, okay.
Because
He's facts.
because if you look at the history that we're given, right? And I'm gonna try to chat. We running close on time, so I'm gonna try to clear this up and make it fast. If we're looking at the history we given, our grandparents, parents, is the shift into the 1900s, right? So we still got this little bit of slavery, not this little bit of slavery. We still got the little bit of let out from slavery, the ramifications, whatever you want to call it. They making a ruckus with what they're allowed.
Right.
They don't really know what to do yet. Right. and you gotta play by different laws now. You gotta play by different. It's a whole different place.
It's a whole different world.
It's a whole different world. So they don't really know what and how to pass down, but the necessities is getting through, bro. Yeah. The necessities are still getting through.
The family values of not yet.
What we need to be doing, what we need to be doing, not only to survive, but what we need to be doing to make sure we're doing what we need to be doing, right, is getting through. And then what we need to be doing to make sure we're doing what we want to do is still getting through. Yeah. Which is how you get half of us going with Booker T. Washington, half of us going with Carter G. Woodson.
Chat, go back 30 seconds. If you ain't understand what he said, it's okay. But just go back.
You get us going with the education. You get us going with the agriculture. Both of them still supplemented the lives that we want. We still reaping the benefits of it today, but we losing the ways of those times. And I'm saying that because all of that trickles down to the fact of why are we even looking at LeBron, expecting him to do anything other than getting something to the league? Like, why is that something that's not a no-brainer for us? Why is it that, and I don't, for my mixed viewers or for my other cultural viewers, don't take this as a hit or a shout or anything like that. Why is it that when I get off of work, I could go sit on my balcony and I can see the whole Indian community in my development taking a walk outside with their neighbors and their kids, and even if they do know each other from being neighbors, they didn't know each other when they first moved here. But 80% of this complex is black. We never been on the wall. Why do? And I'm not saying we exactly. I'm not saying we. Whatever is whatever. That's not what I'm getting at. I don't want to get on the tangibles. I mean, I don't want to nitpick. What I'm getting at is, why do other cultures have systems in play that are non-negotiables that we do not have? And once I sit back and I think about these things, the only thing I come to is the generational gaps. Yeah. That's what I come to as the answer for it all. The answer for all of the things that we want, that we need, that we don't have, the problems, all of this comes back to we don't have a true link from lineage to lineage or generation to generation. We don't have a true link. We have all of the stereotype links. We have all of the culturally cool links. And for y'all listening, culturally cool, we could pop out at a cookout and everybody be like, cousin, because we watched the movies together. We could say the one-liners at certain times and everybody knows
that's culture. That's culture.
We have the cultural links. Yeah. We have the links of we don't eat potluck at certain events. We have these cultural links, we have these generational links, or we have these things that we all can reside on. We have a black card link You know what I'm saying? We have all of these wings, but when it comes to what really matters, we don't have any foundational understanding. We don't have a code. We don't have a.
And honestly, bro, I don't have an answer.
I don't think none of us have the answer. I think we all have an input that we can write a new book on.
Yeah.
And say this is what we standing on.
But I also don't think we have
there.
Right. I also don't think we have that yet to do that. And I also don't think we have that yet to stick with it. And this is just me speaking and thinking with it. I'm not. This is just for explanation, like easy understanding. You know how some people fall victim to their childhood and
situations and environment.
Yeah. And you know how
that's one of the biggest cop-outs.
Right. So you know how some people stay in that and live in that and continue to put that at fault when they don't get what they want or when they don't get what they feel like they deserve, right?
Did you say, do I know how people fall victim to the environment?
Yeah, like you know how they fall, not how they fall victim, but how they.
But is that the verbiage you chose?
I'm trying
because that's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm okay. What I'm trying to say.
That's why I said cop out because that's what I heard, and that's what I said cop out. I'll let you know why I wanted to make sure we use the same. I wanted to terminology. Yeah, I'll let you know moving forward. It's
like definitely a cop out.
No.
Because when you said that, it helped me further. So I don't want to say they're using it as a cop out, but they're using it as a shield for them to go in whatever direction to explain the situation or explain wherever they're at. So I feel like as Black people, and I don't want to use slavery, but slavery was a thing. As Black people falling victim to and all the different generations happening after, the same way we're saying people fall victim to their situation or their surrounding, I feel like the earlier generations that were involved in slavery or their parents were involved in slavery, and then they had their kids, which could be either our parents or our grandparents or our great-grandparents. I feel like there fell victim. Yeah, and it's it's understandable.
That's their situation.
Yeah, and but I feel like that just for easier terms and continued conversation, falling victim to it is the reason why we have the generational gaps because we're like, damn, this happened to us, this happened to our parents, and it's really hard to try to understand because me speaking, I have my grandparents on one side, I have my grandparents on the other, but I really didn't have a relationship to ask or to speak on what happened before, or what happened to you, or what happened to your parents, just to get some type of understanding. So I just feel like we could speak on it, but some other people could speak on it more in depth. But then again, it just goes into the cycle of the things we've been through, if we want to go through it, and then how can we and are we willing to work with each other
to do something else,
to do what we need to do, to do something else.
All right. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. Yeah. And I'll cut it down the middle and say yes and no. The yes is at that moment, it wasn't an excuse for them because that's what they were actually dealing with. Right. That's what they actually was living through. Yeah. See, the thing about survival is you don't survive forever. Right? Like you survive the moment. So once you make it out that moment, the survival shouldn't still be going. Which is why people get heart attacks, which is why you get high blood pressure and all of these things like that outside of food and outside of habitual actions, like smoking, drinking, all of these things. Like once you up the intensity of the survival mode and you keep demanding the adrenaline and what it takes for your body to be in survival mode from different things, you get these medical procedures or medical diagnosis. So after that generation, we should have figured something out.
Yeah, but that.
So hold on.
Okay.
After that generation, we should have figured something else so that we are no longer talking about
I'm
Bible.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think a lot of communities have, and a lot of sectors have.
Communities with like different communities or communities
within our culture. Okay. The next thing is the fact that, yo, you put this on Facebook the other day, son. What's up?
For what?
I ain't get no call from headquarters, bro.
Bro, I put the first 8 pods on Facebook.
Yo,
I'm like,
Facebook.
yo, he's not liking nothing.
I'm on Facebook the other day. I'm sitting on the throne. Golly.
Headquarters is like, yo, what's
yo,
up
and
on
I'm
Facebook?
like, I'm on Facebook. I'm looking at what I'm looking at, but then I look at, I'm like, yo,
I tweet
because I don't even be on Facebook. It's not. Why you think it took me so long to see what I saw? Anywho, so after you get through that, right? I do think there are some pockets in our culture that created a new way of living. And there's also another saying that everybody can't make it. I don't want to go down that road. Yeah, that's another conversation. That conversation is sexual. But I will say, there's a bottom line that each generation is, we call it the bar. There's a bar, the standard that each generation is supposed to raise so that the next generation can stand on and reach further. Yeah. The conversation between our parents and our grandparents didn't happen. So the conversation between us and our parents are not happening. There's a lot.
And if they are,
there's a lot of conversations that are happening.
Yeah, and if they are happening, they're happening the way it should happen with our parents and their parents. Yes, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yes. So that's where the yes and no comes in. The yes is, I'm empathetic. I enjoy the fact that we can acknowledge these things happening or not happening. I was on the phone. I'm not even gonna go there. Shout out to bro. Love is love. Big Ray. I was supposed to be at the wrong way. I was on the phone with bro today. We talked about a couple things. I love your soul. I hope we can do what we need to do and we get it done. Nonetheless, there are things and there are sacrifices that we have to make, our generation, into the things that we might not be able to enjoy the full benefits of what we know is out there. Yeah. Because we know we need to get ready to prepare for the lineage that we.
While we're trying our best to enjoy what we got now.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So I say all of that to say, if we close the gap, not even close the gap, because I know some youngins from the generations, and I wonder if it's like this for women, which I do think it is. I think there's a generational gap for women. Chat, let us know.
Okay, I know.
Chat, comment. If you a woman in this chat, I don't care what generation you came from. Let us know about a conversation that you wish you would have had with an elder, and then let us know a conversation you wish you would have had with our predecessor.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Predecessor, or somebody, the kids, or something like that. Anyway, I wonder if it's like that for women, because there's a lot of things. Even if we want to just talk relationships, there's a lot of things that and today's world ain't the world that our grandparents grew up. That's a fact. There's just a lot of things that ain't happening or that ain't the norm. And even for us men as well, if we're talking a relationship, we didn't want to go down that path. But even for us men, there's a lot of things that we're not doing anymore, or that we're not making the norm because of the things that have changed. Nonetheless, you showing the question?
No.
nonetheless, see, I wasn't trying to go over 115.
No bull. We 120, 125.
We're good.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So to bring this to a close, okay. I'm gonna close up my yes and no. My yes and no is grand scheme of things. Yes, I'm empathetic. Yes, I get that, but that was the time that they was in, and we should have kept pushing the issue to make sure that we got shit done, and then we could continue to forward. The no comes into play because exactly what I just said. Y'all should have got some shit done. Like y'all could have got shit done, and now I'm sitting here fighting the battles of my ancestors. I'm sitting here fighting the battles that my ancestors didn't win, and I'm
or didn't fight,
yeah. And I'm privileged to even say that because there's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't make it to where I'm at.
Now, this is me asking like,
but there's gonna be fights that I don't win. I'm not sending my lineage into those fights blindfolded or untooled. Yeah. Important tools, y'all. Come get these tools, man. Come get these tools.
Yo,
man.
Jaggy.
Yo, come get these
Jaggy.
tools, man.
Come and stop my knee. Don't get me cursed on here, my boy.
Come get these tools.
We can't even see the comment for real,
yeah,
but
what he said.
He just said, yo, what's up? But now this is what I just gotta say to that is like,
y'all see Phoebe back there? Look at Phoebe.
I'm on everything you're on, and this is not me giving an excuse. This is just me growing up and knowing different generations, knowing different people, knowing how people work, how people operate.
Nah, that's all included. We know that.
But at least for the generation after the setback, after slavery, after whatever, for us to have to fight the battles that they didn't want to fight. How could they have brought themselves to do that?
I'm glad you on that thought path. Hurry up and finish that.
How could they have brought themselves to, like, yo, like, it's easier to say because we're like, yo, I don't want none of my kids, I don't want none of my kids or whoever after me to, if, like you said, if they have to deal with it, at least they got the, yo, this is how you go ahead. Right. But for a generation or two generations that dealt with what they dealt with and dealt with the, for us,
yes,
like,
and chat, this is exactly why it's time to have these conversations. I just gave y'all we just gave y'all two perspectives, and I gave the perspective of the younger generation, which is more accusatory. The reason why I put the air quotes is because I'm not putting any blame on anybody. I'm not really saying, I'm not accusing anybody of doing anything. I'm just saying more so of the fact that, you know,
if y'all did,
I'm not complaining that I'm here and that I gotta go through what I go through. I'm just saying, where is everybody? If I'm fighting this fight for us, where is the us?
And this is,
and what he is saying is, I didn't even get a chance to have the talk with you about the us and the individualism in the us that creates us all, but we all individually are sitting here worried about the fight itself. We sitting here trying to figure out what this fight actually looks like. How do we even identify what the fight is and what does it consist of and how do we handle it and things like that. I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is more, he's thinking about it more in their shoes, and how can,
what would, I personally feel like, and this just goes for an easy explanation, how we fall victim to our current situations or our childhood, whatever it was. I feel like our grandparents and our great grandparents, I feel like that was
they was doing the same thing.
Yeah, not that they was doing the same thing, but
for their circumstances.
For us, like as a culture, like if we have from slavery to
I don't even want to talk about
slavery to rich as fuck, right? And right here we have like get over,
Jim Crow.
yeah, like get to understand what happened, like so like say you lost your job and you lost your parents and you lost your house,
All in the same
all
year?
in the same
Year or month?
like
Month?
no, you say year,
Year or year? I probably could do it.
year or
Month?
two, right?
I'm out of here.
But so just whatever you
125th.
think you will go through, or whatever you feel like you will go through, I feel like our great grandparents and their parents lived their whole life in that
Word.
for us to do our part.
Word. And that's the only way we could be here right now.
Yeah.
Even me and you sitting having this conversation, that is the only way that happens. Yes.
Yeah, and I feel, and though we, like you said, wish we had some layout or wish we had some experience, but and this is just me being grateful and
OD.
Like, not only did you go through that, or did your parents go through it, but the fact that you was able to live your life with that in you because you was closer to it than us, I give a little bit more grace and a little bit more fire in me to do my part. I'm like, I could have been in that, or we could have been living in that, or our parents could have been in that. We could have been closer to it. So that's what gives me more grace. And that's what gives me the answer to why they didn't do more than we thought they would.
You were saying that, but I heard that, and for some reason, I really don't want to say this.
No, I don't.
You're wild. I'm wilding? Oh, because that's what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying, but that's going to get us flagged. Yeah. And that's going to get our crib ran through. And shout out to that boy, though. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to read, and you see, and you listen with your eyes. You listen with your eyes. You listen with your eyes.
Come on, Jack.
Then you already know what I was getting at. But shout out to that boy. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Anyway, damn. We got to keep going. This conversation is so extended.
And
how do we close this out? How do we close this conversation? What does it look like? I definitely want to provide some answers. I'm going to tell y'all like this. And for the ones that's following the chat for real, for the ones that know us for real, send your youngins over here. Y'all know, and I'm not talking about your youngins like your toddlers. I'm talking about your young bulls, your shuns, your crash outs, like the ones y'all see in high school, they ain't moving the right way. The ones who know, I already got a couple of them on top. I'm trying to, what he said, what Quilly said? I'm trying to put them in position. We're trying to put them in position. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna come. We're gonna get it there. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
And it's for the sole purpose of, and it's not, and this is me saying this for the first time. It's not mainly because of we wish we would have got it. Because in some ways I did, in some ways you did, but I feel like it's mainly for the purpose, and really is for the purpose of, because we know what this will be able to do and what they will be able to do for the next generation. And it's just being able to, like you said, continue to uplift as we climb.
We say it again.
Continue to uplift as we climb. I got it tattered. I ain't gonna show y'all yet. I got it tattered.
That's crazy, because I am due for some eggs.
I could use some.
I'm due for some eggs.
I could use some.
And that's crazy, because I just ran across. We talk about that in a little bit. Hey, chat, it's late as hell. Some of y'all probably either getting ready to shake your ass,
or cleaning it,
or taking a break.
Listen,
from shaking your ass, so you can get this important too. And I love that for y'all. and I really hope. I hope we still continue to serve. I should have said this in the beginning.
Go ahead.
Not what I'm about to say. I'm about to finish what I just said. I hope we continue to serve the purpose that we started out with. I hope y'all still getting the tools that y'all came here for, and I still hope y'all enjoying what y'all wanted to enjoy. What I should have said in the beginning was the most important thing you can do for us is to subscribe. The next important thing you can do for us is to share. But we want to take the share back. The next important thing you can do is comment. The most important thing you can do is share this, but also put the notifications up.
Oh yeah. Click that bell icon. Like I be telling my
Don't click the bell.
Ring that
Click
that bell icon.
Ring that mother.
Click that bell icon.
I'm imagining a big bell right here with a string. Ring that mother.
He said what
Ring that.
What was that movie? That Chicken Little movie?
Oh, when he said that's Chicken Little.
Nah, Chicken Little. When he was like, "They're coming."
That's Chicken Little. The sky is falling.
Yo.
The sky is
My
falling.
boy saw that in 3D.
Yo.
Nah.
Yo, please just subscribe. We're gonna be where y'all see us being. I know y'all see the vision. I know y'all see the we're gonna be there.
Especially for the one.
How do we get there? We get there from support.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna do.
No.
We get there from
We get there quicker
with support.
Cause like he said, we're gonna get this, Chad. Honestly though, we appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We appreciate the likes, the comments, and real quick, it's not even on some. Just comment on the shit. But the people who
be interactive. Yeah, y'all be here.
The people who be calling us.
You,
yeah.
You and you.
Yeah.
And you too.
Especially that last one.
You too.
You gotta pull up.
Get your ass in here.
Cause and as far as the comments, it's
one of those yous was my mama.
It's not. That was the first one. It's not on some.
Not to you. I'm sorry.
It's not on some. Why don't you be?
You're not obligated. Yeah,
but it's on some. Y'all be calling us and texting us
and telling us what to do.
So
y'all have questions. Y'all have comments.
Y'all got insight.
Y'all have concerns. Yo, bro, son. This is why on episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know which one it was.
Yeah.
I said clear as day. Don't tell us nothing. Because I knew it was going to be a couple of y'all that was going to tell us what to do.
That was either 4 or 6.
Yo, I knew this time was, bro, I've been telling the future.
That's what I'm saying. If you would just, I love this podcast. The same way y'all be texting us, the same way y'all be FaceTiming us or hitting us on Snap. Jew, I love the pod y'all just did. Whatever. We could do late night important tools.
I can show y'all how to do. Spend a lot of money.
They gonna have to hit the what's that shit called? They gonna have to hit the Patreon, man. Hit the Patreon, man. $5.99 is the membership. Y'all want to see us gamble? Hit us up because we're gonna be there later tonight.
Hey, we gonna holler at y'all, man. We hope y'all enjoyed the important tools. Hopefully we can do this again from the same screen and keep giving y'all these tools. Merch on the way. I told y'all in the beginning of this hour and 30 minutes. Let me know what y'all want.
For real. And
let me know what y'all want.
And if y'all want more episodes with us together, can you just cash app us so you can pay for one of our flights? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need one of that. But anyway, it's episode 16, man. Fellaship, Important Tools Podcast. Like my man said, merch on the way, everything on the way.
Let us know.
UFC
Colors.
303 tomorrow. We might pull up for that, but that might be on the way. You can catch us on the IG if we do decide to do that. However, like, comment, subscribe, send it to your friends, send it to your mama, send it to your poppy, all your friends. Y'all ain't got nothing to do on a Friday, and if y'all do, y'all gonna send this out.
Y'all kids is playing with other kids. Make sure y'all tap into their tablet. Pardon my left. I hope y'all kids ain't playing with other kids, but y'all kids is having activities and fun and birthday parties with other kids. Go to them.
And it's summer.
Go to them other kids' tablets. Every kid got a tablet or iPad. Go subscribe on there.
Yo, bro, I've been putting the QR code